What's up everyone, my name is JC Falcon. I'm a filmmaker here in LA, and today we're going to be talking about pixel effects, pixel control effects, and Magic Infinity effects on Sidus Link. So as you can see behind me, we're actually getting ready to light a car commercial, and since the car won't be moving and we still want some energy, we're going to use Sidus Link to create some dynamic lighting. So right behind me, we have 54 Aputure INFINIBARs that we're gonna turn into light frames. So they're gonna be 4 foot tall by 8 foot wide, and they're gonna hang around the car to create a cool minimalist warehouse design. And we're gonna have an awesome pixelating chase sequence going around them. We're also gonna be using some of the smaller bars like the PB3s and the PB6s inside and under the car to create exposure and effects. All right, so in my hand, I have a PB6 bar. And what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna put it under the car to create some sort of an uplight or outlight so that it's not dark under there, but also to match the energy and quality of what's happening in the background with the frame so it's not stagnant. What's awesome about this is there's so many different effects that you can scroll through. You can just go to any of these settings here. Let's say we want to do a 3 pixel chase and we want to match the color of the car. We'll pick a blue. We'll make the middle point, we'll make it black so that way there is no color there. And then we'll go and we'll make this last one blue as well. You'll hit confirm, we'll make it small, keep the intensity up all the way so that we can really feel it, and hit play. And that's what you're gonna get right there. So here I have the Aputure PB3. The reason why we're gonna use a bar of this size inside of the car is because we want something small and contained. And we're gonna use pixel control with this. And the reason why we wanna use pixel control over some of the other settings is because we'll actually be able to isolate the pixels we wanna use, whether it's the top, the middle, or the bottom. You can use anywhere from 4 to 24 pixels within this bar. So what we're gonna do with this tube is we're actually gonna isolate one of the sections to light our Mustang logo in here. Now we're at pixel control and we have 4 pixels to mess around with. You could do 24, but for our situation, we really only need 4. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna turn off pixel 1, turn off pixel 2, pixel 3, and with pixel 4, this is all we need to light the Mustang logo in there. What's great about this is, let's say you were doing a hair light or a kitchen light, and you could really just isolate exactly what you need. So if this is behind somebody's head and you only want to get the middle, what I would do is turn off the 2 outer layers and then go right with the 2 middle ones, and then that way you don't have to worry about spillage coming from this and this. But for what we want to do is just keep this pixel lit on, all the other ones off, so that we can go in there and light our Mustang. All right, now that we got some of the frames up, we're gonna use Magic Infinity effects on the Sidus Link app, which is the best tool for this kind of job. What's nice about Magic Infinity effects is that you have a lot of options to start with a shape. So for our situation, we're doing a rectangle. So let's go into Sidus Link now, and if we click on the rectangular shape, it's gonna give us a shape configuration. So for a frame, we have a rectangle, and when we go into shape configuration, we're gonna go ahead and put the distance that we have for the top one, which is 8 feet, because we have 2 4-foot INFINIBARs. And then for the sides, we have 1 4-foot INFINIBAR on each side. So what we're gonna do is put in 4 feet for that side and 8 feet for that side. We're gonna confirm this now. And what's awesome about Magic Infinity effects is that you can actually place the bars where they are in front of you. So this bar on the left here, we're gonna click on that and we're just gonna put it right there. Great. And then we got this bar on the bottom right here. And now for the last one, which should be this one on the top left here, we're gonna click on the INFINIBAR fixture and put it right where it needs to go. What's great about this is it's gonna give you a confirmation for the direction of the flow of the tubes. So right now, it looks like it's doing pretty good. They're all in the same way, but what you usually wanna do is just hit adjust. And if, let's say, the top left one wasn't doing what it's supposed to do, all you gotta do is just re-click on the top left one and it should fix the flow. And then you hit perfect, done. Now let's go through our modes and what we actually wanna do. So in Magic Infinity effects, we have 3 modes. We have rainbow mode, integral control mode, and pixel move. So for our setup, what we wanna do is go into pixel move and we're gonna choose our color first. Let's actually go into the RGB here and we're gonna choose more of a blue color to match the car that we have. All right, saturation 100%, and the intensity, we can go about 50% on the intensity. All right, let's see what that looks like. Great, so that's looking pretty good. We can always add a background color as well if we want to. So If I were to do the other colors of the Mustang, it looks like maybe there's some red on the calipers there. So if we want to bring in some red, we could do something like that. And what's cool about this is as well, we can shorten or make the length of the pixels longer or shorter. So if we want to make the length of the blue pixels a little longer, we just go in there and we move the length. And we can also change the interval and how the light actually moves. So for our situation, I think what we want to do is we want to bring this down to maybe about, let's say 15 points there, right? And the length we're looking for is a little longer. And for this, we actually want to not use red and we just want to keep it clean blue and then maybe just do a 5600 Kelvin color in the middle there. So we'll go to CCT mode for that and let's see what 56 looks like. All right, that looks good, but maybe if you don't want to see another color, what you could also do is just drop the color to 0% and it'll go black. So then it'll just give you the blues. All right, so we have our world all set up back here, and under the car we have our PV6s all on pixel effects mode, and they're doing their thing. You can check it out right now. And we're here on Magic Infinity FX next to our frame, and this is what we came up with. Cool, let's shoot our commercial. Let us know what you think about Sidus Link's new pixel effects, pixel control, and Magic Infinity effects. If you love using Sidus Link, make sure you give us 5 stars on the App Store, the Google Play Store, as well as on the iPad. Thank you to Aputure, this crew, and everyone at home watching.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Woo!